What's up everyone? Today we're going to show you how to install the XTC Power Products Street Legal Kit for the Polaris 2020 RZR. Now this kit works on all 2016 and up Polaris RZRs. It includes the signals, it includes a horn, it allows the rear lights to signal. It is everything you need to make your vehicle street legal depending on your state. So we're going to show you how this installs. Let's check it out. All right guys, you got your XTC Power Products switch out. It's time to take off that hood and get ready to do the installation. First thing we're going to do is remove the top front dashboard cover. That allows us to get inside here and mount the XTC Power Products switch system. There we go, we've got the wires laid out, ready to mount that to the cross member. Once it's mounted there, we'll begin to run some of the wires. So let's tap that in there. We've got the wires all ready to go. We're going to run those from the rear to the front by tapping into the rear taillight section. This is an easy plug and play for the factory position. You just split that with the Y harness and there you go. It also has the system to plug into for the rear license plate. You can see reaching back there, unplug, plug that in. You now have license plate going. So we're going to zip tie this thing up, run it all the way along some existing hoses and wires and push it through the firewall right here. Now we need to open up the rear center console so we can run some of these lines. Again, we're going to go from the rear to the front. So we're going to remove the entire center console so we can tuck these up under there. Once that's done, everything will be neatly placed and no sight of harnesses or wires. These all come out with some push clips as well as a couple torque screws. You're just going to want to loosen those up and easily lift up on the tunnel. Now, by doing that, you have to pull the wires through the firewall. You can see they easily come through that area, and then we just tuck them under each one, all the way up from the front, going past the shifter into the front of the tunnel. With everything pulled up there, now we can begin to run it up to the top of the dash where we just mounted the switch control. Now that we've done all that, it's time to zip tie that up, tuck it right there under the dash, and we'll plug those two big clips in, and that part from the back to the front is all complete. Now let's work on the front. So we want to drill in those corner markers for the turn signals. You can do them up on the sides of the headlights, but we chose to do them right there in the front bumper. So we've drilled in the right size hole, and now we're going to push that light in. Work the other side as well, and now we've got both turn signal lights installed. Now it's time for us to wire those. This is also a simple plug and play. Just connect it and then split each wire to each side. Again, you've got matching colors, so it's very easy. Just run those wires to each side of the front bumper and zip tie it in place. Now we're going to put the switches in. Since we just have the hazards and the turn signals, we're going to use these two empty dash spots on the 2020 Turbo S. Cutting them easily out with a razor blade, we can then run the switches right through there. So we'll take the plug, push it through, connect it, and then it pops right into place. Now it's time to do the horn. The horn comes with a bracket, which we mounted right there. That bracket we can bend down into an L shape, and the horn easily fits in position. Now we need to connect the closed loop plug of the harness system and then attach the ground and power wires. We've got all that complete. You can see the XTC is mounted cleanly, the power and ground is set up, the turn signals are in, and there we go. So what does the XTC Power Products turn signal kit do? We're able to have functioning, working turn signals. Along with their fangs that they have, the switchbacks, you can also have those being able to use as a turn signal as well. And fully legal switch system. That switch easily mounts right here in the dash. You can see we've got the button right here for left and right. You can hold them down to change the length. It also has the dash light up. Now we have a real signal like a real vehicle. You can see right here. We also have hazards. We can hold that down. Both lights are flashing. We have hazards fully compatible to make your vehicle street legal. Also inside, we have the horn system that makes it fully legitimate. Get out of the way, people. Everything is on there. We also have the backlights that work too. So the backlights are now looking like hazards, turn signals, and even a license plate light. So you can see the XTC Power Products switch system, turn signal, horn, street legal kit does everything you need for your Polaris RZR. They also make these for the Can-Am, Honda Talon, Roxor, and they've got plenty of other different kits that really make plug and play switches, electronics easier to install so you don't have such a wire mess in your UTV. Really cool product. We've got it installed on our 2020. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment. Need a switch system? Hit up vividracingutv.com. Thanks guys, see you at the next one.